Welcome to Extra Time. Brian here for the first time this year, Brian.
Yes.
How was the runway you spent most of this morning on?
Yeah, it was quite a long day.
He is only 20-odd days old, by the way.
Right.
Right.
Just saying. Well, I'm just saying, it's just a nice welcome.
He's not been here forever. Oh. 26 days, what is it? 26, 27?
28th it is
28,
today.
there you go. Oh, I haven't seen you for 28 days.
It's just a nice intro.
Thank you, I felt the love.
Oh, well, more love for you, Brian.
Don't kill it, hey.
Can I read some tweets now, or are you going to interrupt?
Do what you want with your new shirt on.
No question, but give Mr. McBride our best from the Illinois suburbs. Great memories watching him play. Chicago Fire.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Not even a question. I'll take that.
Nice compliments.
Tell me, Sam, have Fulham got a big following in the US? I'm not been...
Yeah, no, I think they have a pretty big following.
Not usually.
Yeah. I think comparatively, other countries, yeah.
Is that because of you and Clint?
No, I think it's been, there's quite a few Americans who played there. So
Mainly because you.
Eddie Lewis was there with Marcus Hanneman before I was there. Carlos Bocanegra was there like a week or two before I got there, and then while I was there, we had Clint, we had Eddie Johnson, we had Casey.
What's a big following? No, I'm only saying it because I saw somebody tweet this out a couple of weeks ago, and I was like,
I have no idea what the numbers are.
I can't, just because a few of you American guys...
What number did you see?
I didn't. Somebody just said Pulisic's going to Chelsea,
Right.
could have an effect in America like the American boys had going to Fulham and increasing the Fulham support in America. And I thought, well, I haven't seen too many.
Oh.
Well, we also left there quite some time ago. But
Maybe they're all
play.
Oh,
If you went
thanks
to the
for
US
bringing up
game.
that, Craig. Brilliant. Right, based on his appearances for Celtic so far, is Tim Weah best used in a super sub role, or can he be moulded to a great starting striker?
You all
Hear that, Brian?
No,
You're
no, was that for me?
Well, just for whoever would like to talk about Tim Weah.
I've answered two. I think we can give fellas a chance.
Right.
Well, he's an exciting young
Was he scored
talent.
2 and 3?
I'm not sure exactly, but he's got off to a good start. I mean, it's a good platform for him, put it that way. I don't know how much game time Brendan Rodgers will give him, but what I do know, I mean, obviously it's certainly more than he was going to get where he was.
On PSG.
I'm not so sure PSG want him to be playing a super sub role at Celtic. They want him, I assume they sent him there to play.
Yeah.
I don't think he can be a super sub for them. He doesn't have to go to Celtic.
I'd agree.
To be a super sub.
And plus, you know, if you get to play for Celtic, you're going to have a lot more opportunities than you normally would in a game situation. So I think those are going to be some huge benefits if he's playing regularly.
Ian Darke is with us as well. Not for the first time this year, been here before. Would you prefer to have in your squad, Ian, Pulisic or Hudson-Odoi? Good question.
Oh, that is a good question. I think at the moment I'd say Hudson-Odoi because he's in better form. I think Pulisic has been displaced in the Borussia Dortmund team, and I think he's in a kind of twilight zone there now, isn't he? I think he should have just made the move to Chelsea instead of hanging around at Dortmund for the rest of the season. So Hudson-Odoi, I think, is an exciting talent. Be interesting. That might have been his last game for Chelsea at the weekend because Bayern Munich want him badly, and he was a bit evasive when he was asked about it after the game. So watch what happens in the next couple of days.
The voice of Go Go USA
He's now turned
is saying that Pulisic is done.
He's now just turned into another.
I knew that was coming, Ian.
Another American
That was
hater
it.
now.
That was
Oh,
it.
Ian.
You opened the door.
Why do you hate
You said
Pulisic?
at the moment. You said at the moment. I mean, I think Pulisic's going through a difficult spell. That's all I'd say.
You say he's
with that.
finished. He's done.
Bend him already.
You guys are horrible.
They played Hanover at the weekend.
over.
Dortmund played Hanover at the weekend, and they're bottom of the league, and
Fickle media.
they battered them, and Pulisic's never come on.
Didn't need him. That's why.
Ian, how would you fix the FA Cup? How would you make it more relevant?
Broke.
It's never going to happen in a month of Sundays, but the FA Cup it's in a bad way now. I think only 5 Premier League teams have got through definitely to the 5th round. That could go up to 7, depending on the replays. It's being badly treated by managers with weakened teams. What I'd do is say, not the top 4 make the Champions League, the top 3 and the next place goes to the FA Cup winners.
Bit cold in
That
England.
would solve it at a stroke. At a stroke.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Tell me about. I hear you had a very interesting
What's going on here?
golf trip with Derek Ray.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, what's that got to do with the... Okay, yeah, talking of the FA Cup, yes, we had a few games of golf down in, in Spain.
Alicante, Ian?
We had a couple of games at Alicante where the US women's team were playing against Spain, and it was very, very windy, and the games kind of ended all square in the end.
We saw you in the off-air feed making excuses about the weather.
I thought you had live coverage of the golf game for a moment.
No, well, all right, it was an instant, but I wouldn't.
Right,
I was going to say there were better things to watch.
Okay, given his injury problem, should PSG sell Neymar this summer?
They'd never make their money back. You need at least one healthy season and a productive season.
Brian?
In my opinion.
Another question for you, Brian.
Oh, okay.
Will Fulham survive the season? If not, how long till they return to the Premier League?
Well, if they don't, I hope it's right away. But I think there has to be an addition of some strength in the back. They need somebody that can withstand some more flighted balls into the penalty area. And, you know, bringing Babel, I think, gives them a different option. It has now somebody that can run off of Mitrovic a little bit more and understand to play in a partnership. I took some positives away from the last Premier League match, but it's defensively is always going to be the issue.
Brian, you look sad.
Yeah, well, I'm disappointed. I, of course, want them to stay up and do well.
Okay, we're going from that to this. If you had to go to any city and live there for the rest of your life, what would it be? Where would it be?
I got mine.
Oof. You got yours?
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Scottsdale, Arizona?
Yeah.
Golf?
Golf.
Wine?
Great weather.
Is there like wine there as well?
No, not a lot of wine, but they ship wine in.
I'm sure they've got it in the stores.
Yeah.
So we got Scottsdale. Stephen?
That's a tough one.
It is a tough one, Craig.
I would say San Diego.
Right, okay. Any particular reason?
Oh, I see.
Someone's whispering in our ear.
Climate and the golf and all the rest of it.
I'm Madrid, obviously. Closer to Sid. Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Ian, Alicante?
Not too windy. I'd get probably Barcelona, but I think San Diego's a good call as well. I mean, the climate there's wonderful, isn't it?
You can't take Craig's. Craig's already got San Diego.
You thought it's something yet?
No.
I can see your brain racking.
I know.
No,
Because your hair's moving.
No.
As long as his wife's cooking somewhere, he's happy.
Just somewhere warm.
Sheffield.
To play golf.
Nottingham. Boston.
Too cold. Somewhere warm to play golf. All year round.
Right, well, okay, give us a name.
Well, there's not one in particular that I've been to that I would turn around and say that's where I would go.
Okay.
There would be plenty of choice. I may need some more time to think.
All right, okay. Right, final question. Ian, what's your favourite dessert?
Oh, blackberry and apple crumble with a little bit of cream.
No hot custard?
Wow.
Can't beat it. No, I prefer cream, or maybe a bit of ice cream.
Oh, let Ian.
Eyes smile there, too.
Ice cream.
Favourite dessert?
Dessert, probably cheesecake, candy, Reese's peanut butter cups.
Why are you making that noise?
I don't do dessert.
I'll buy some time till he has a think.
He doesn't do dessert, does he?
I don't need to think. I don't do dessert.
You just have crisps.
Well, what about the ice cream? The big dollop, the big large one that his missus gave him, and he said, "Oh, I'll have to eat it."
Ice cream?
I don't do dessert.
What about ice cream?
You do
Go on,
everything
ice cream.
else.
I've seen you eat ice cream.
Are you not liking extra
Well,
time?
put it this way.
Why are you
Let me put
probably
it down
married?
right. When I go out for a meal, I don't have a dessert. How's that?
Yeah, I don't either.
There you go.
Right.
Starter, main course, beer.
But you like ice
there you
cream.
go.
But you eat ice cream.
I like ice cream. I like cake. I like all kinds of things, but I wouldn't, if I'm going out for a meal, I will not have dessert.
It's not whether you will have dessert. It's what dessert will you have if you're eating it at home.
Have you put sugar on it? He'll eat it.
What if all the desserts in the world
Right.
lined up and they'll say you have to have one?
I'll give you one, my favourite. Creme brulee.
Creme brulee's very
Right.
nice. I like a
That's
banana
Oh,
split.
yeah.
Creme brulee.
Stevie?
Come on. I'll say creme brulee 5 times. That'll give you 10.
I'm trying to think the name.
Stevie,
of it.
which city would you live
we
in
were a
if you
kid.
could live in?
Jam sponge.
No. What was it? What was the ice cream in a roll? Remember you used to.
Oh, the
get
Arctic
Scot-
roll. Arctic roll.
Arctic roll.
Arctic roll. There we go.
Arctic roll.
We got there in
fruit.
the end.
There you go. Used to have it when I was a
What
kid.
about a city?
Oh, why are you grumpy today? Are you off tomorrow?
Grumpy.
Grumpy.
What about
innit?
Liverpool?
Me?
You wouldn't live in Liverpool? Turncoat.
Well, how warm is it in Liverpool?
Warmer than here.
Oh, you are.
That's
Stevie's off tomorrow. Enjoy yourself. Have some Arctic roll.
You don't eat.
I don't know what. By the way, can anybody tell me where to get Arctic roll? I've not seen it in years.
Wait, now you want dessert?
Yeah, you don't eat it.
No.
What's your favourite starter? What's your favourite starter?
Favourite starter.
Soup. There it is.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Thank you very much to Ian.
What kind?
ESPN
Leak
back
up to
tomorrow.
there you go.
Premier League action, of course, for us to look back on. Oh, you want some?
You know somebody's going to tweet in and say, "You didn't talk about football."
No.
Yeah, I saw that a few times.
Yeah, you hate Pulisic.